I've got some really cool stuff to show you guys that's happening over there, but first I'm gonna do some welding because I haven't welded in about a week and I've been fiending to do it. Also, we just gave away the skateboard. Shout out to Cody Shank. Do some practice welding and then I'm gonna show you what's going on in the shop. Really fucked up in the middle there. Basically, if I pushed the pedal in, it would go to full strength or full power or whatever the fuck. And then if I let the pedal out just a little bit, it would turn off without, like I couldn't modulate it at all. Really struggling in there, but then once I figured it out, things got a little better. Alright, now that I'm used to the machine and what it's doing, got a pretty good line there. Alright, I just did a little bit of welding like I was showing you guys, but I was telling you that something else is going on in the shop right over there.
It's not sexual.
It's not, unfortunately.
It's not at all. It could be.
It will be sexual when it's done.
Oh my god.
So last video, I was showing you guys that Charles picked up that new car, but he's got a new car since that video. So Charles bought it from Mitchell, one of Charles's employees, and it's a fucking clean ass shell. And that red car was not a clean ass shell, like we talked about.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We should go look at the shell.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
do that. Yeah. Before we look at the new shell, we'll go. Yeah.
Okay. Blur it out. My titties. You feel that generator again? Get to like a point in your life where you go, I'm just physically not smart enough at this moment in time to understand what the fuck this guy is saying.
Yeah.
And I had that earlier. I was like,
I've been there.
I was like, you're a smart guy. Here's the shell.
How did you do this to this car so quickly?
Yeah, so this is only 2 days owning this car. And no, this is the simulator car.
Yeah, half of this was turned into a drift simulator.
I get so much hate when I did this.
Imagine.
Yeah. The 240SX owners group though loved me because I put the other half in my living room and they were hyped. Once you look at these strut towers, you'll know why we didn't try to save it.
This looks like that video game. What's that little...
Space Invader. Oh, Space Invaders.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a Space Invader.
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, so there's that. There's no front end. Frame rails are splitting apart.
SX Facebook page put my face, and it was like, when I was trying to sell the shell, and it was like, the frame rails are splitting apart, and he like screeched.
Use the caption.
It's not good. It's just not good.
When I came here today, Jake was telling me how he's gonna put like an LS motor in my old 240, which I'm gonna go show you in a second. Telling me about that, and I was like, why don't you just use this shell? And then I came out here and looked at it, and I compared it to mine, and I was like, fuck, my shell is 5 times better than this shell.
Oh, and the trans tunnel.
Oh yeah, it's all fucked up. This IS300 with the fucking sweet motor you got here.
That's a tumbleweed swap, dude.
Yeah.
Well, not OG, but like fairly recent subscribers will remember when me and Quentin drifted this car
and this car. Yeah, these two cars are both in the boneyard now.
And the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah, me and DJ reviewed this car a while ago.
Look at what the wind did.
The wind did that?
Yep.
It popped the hood up?
Yep, popped the hood.
Oh my god. Yeah, Charles just leaves the windows down for some, I don't...
Well, you know, BMWs, you have to have a lot of things hooked up to roll the windows up.
Oh, I see. Yep. This is my old car.
Well, it had the pressure washer swap. Oh, a pressure washer swap.
Yeah, it's looking good. A testament to how shit that chassis is over there. This one's better.
This has a roll cage. Yeah, this has a trans tunnel.
Yeah.
And the frame rails are together.
Yep. Although this is here.
That's fine.
This is here.
That's fine.
Look at that. That's the OG More Skid sticker right there. The first one we ever produced.
Let's talk more about how Quentin has to buy this Mack truck.
Yeah, the last video we posted about Charles buying that red coupe, we were showing off this thing, and I was like, if this comment gets 500, if Charles's comment gets 500 likes, I have to buy this Mack truck.
Well, guess
and
what?
it got like 1,000 likes. I guess I have to buy this at some point. I can't at the moment, but maybe sometime.
If this comment gets 1,000 likes, he has no choice but to buy it. 45,000 pound towing capacity.
That's pretty crazy. If I got it, I would want to put a house on it. Yeah. And live in it. All right, we're back to the shop.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit, Mitchell.
Mitchell, perfect timing. Thanks for installing my LS1.
Yeah, so that's the motor that Charles is putting in this new car. This car came from Mitchell, like we were talking about earlier, but Charles put the BC coilovers from that red car onto this car, and he put the Wise Fab on this car from the red car. Chase Bay's brake lines and master kit onto this car.
If you have a V1 Wise Fab kit, this is how to properly notch the strut towers without making them into Swiss cheese. Like, don't make them into Galaga. Oh, that's what it is. It's Galaga.
Galaga.
It's not Space Invaders.
Yeah.
It's Galaga.
That's the one.
LS1s have a through crank hole, so you do not hit out the rear main with bread or paper towels, because you will hit said rear main into the oil pump or the oil pan, which we found out we changed. So now we're good.
Yeah, we definitely got all of the paper towels out of the oil pan. All right, so yeah, this is a really nice chassis. It's a coupe. The rear quarters are almost pristine. This one's pretty pristine.
The other side is not as good. However,
This side's got a little bit of crunchy action.
my local best friend body shop guy said that he would knock this out for me for 300 bucks, which is awesome. And then he's gonna delicately
Roll those
roll
fenders.
those fenders. So I've wanted to build my dream car for the last 10 years, but it is a two-tone Sylvia Coupe S13 with LS1 T56. This will have a CD09. However, my mom is even gonna she said she would do the checker pattern dash and everything.
Dope.
So if I can replicate the super street car that I wanted to build 10 years ago, me and Quinn have actually talked about this. The only way that this build happens is if it happens fast, because I lose interest really fucking quick. So it has to go together pretty quick. Look, man, here's the deal is, okay, we're there. We are there. The fucking crux of the biscuit, right? We are fucking here. We're here. We're like literally here. Like when people talk about when you make it and when you don't make it and when you have something to offer and you don't have something to offer, this is it. And I don't care what you say about life or pursuit of whatever, you'll know when you're there. And we're fucking here. And who's where? Jake's not there, obviously. Yeah, I can't even believe that this is a thing though. Like this is so awesome. I waited 10 years to build this car. And the fact that I get to take you guys with me and Quinn with me and build a car that I've wanted to build for 10 years is just, it's exceptional. It's everything I've ever wanted. And everybody who says V1 Wise Fab will BC coilovers, guess what? That's what they had 10 years ago, and that's what I wanted. So that's what I got.
All right, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Stay tuned for some cool shit coming up and some more skids coming up.
Make sure you see us at Bash of the Future. We'll be there.
Yup.